Hi there, Barbara Gobbi with the Rotary Club of Fort Lauderdale, Cypress Creek, and I'm also the District 6990 Public Image Chair. And welcome to First Tuesday. Every month, we're going to go live at 6 p.m. and we're going to take one topic in public image that can help you achieve your club goals. So it might be newsletter, it might be social media, it might be really granular, like just Facebook or just Instagram. And today's our first Tuesday. We had wanted to have this last month, but Hurricane Dorian came along, and that kind of kept a lot of us busy. It's going to keep us busy for many, many years to come. But we want to really roll this out, and the first one we're going to do is going to be about the public image citation. It's due now. It's due at the beginning of the year. It used to be they were due at the end of the year, which is silly. We don't write a plan at the end. We write a plan at the beginning, and then we follow our plan. So the first part of the public image citation, which is the plan, is due to me yesterday. But don't worry, don't panic. We're working on a little bit of an extension. This is not a Rotary International citation. This is a zone citation. Our zone coordinator is Sheila Bethel. And Sheila is in District 7020, which is the Caribbean, which was also greatly affected by Hurricane Dorian. So I'm trying to see if I can get a little wiggle room on our deadline just to get the plan into me. But today we're going to talk just about the citation, the things that are needed. When you first look at it, it looks kind of scary, but I'm going to show you this stuff is really very simple. And if you're doing the things that are in the citation, you're going to achieve your club goals. You're going to have a fantastic year. So let's dive in and let's look at the citation, and I'm going to walk you through some of the elements so you can see what we need to do for that. So this is the citation. You have to excuse me too, I'm getting over a cold, so I'm going to be coughing and drinking water. All right, the first part of this is a required activity. There's 4 required activities. The first one is to develop a club public relations plan and submit it to your district public image chair. Lost my headphones. Before September 30th. So again, working on a little wiggle room. Don't worry about that date. I'll be contacting you and we'll make sure that we get it done. This part of the plan, I'll give you the template that I use, should take you no more than 15 minutes. Honestly, it isn't difficult. The second required activity is you're going to use Rotary's brand guidelines, templates, and people of action campaign in all of your communications to strengthen Rotary's image. I'm going to show you what that means. And you're going to report this in your Rotary Club Central. If you are a Rotaract Club, you do not have to do that. The third required activity, show how your club's members are people of action by promoting your club and its service activities on social media at least 4 times per month and report it in Club Central and Rotary Showcase. Now, guys, 4 times per month is not very much. If you were a business and only posting on social media 4 times a month, no one would see you. No one would see your posts. So, I mean, I would recommend 4 times per week, but really you only have to do 4 times per month for the citation, but please don't do the bare minimum. And also, don't wait until April and post 6 times and say, there, I posted 4 times this month, because we're going to look back. We're going to make sure that you've been doing this consistently throughout the year. And in future First Tuesday webinars, we're going to talk about how to create that plan. So we'll help you do the social media because it seems a little daunting at first. And then the fourth required activity is you're going to organize an event that results in significant media coverage that engages your members and offers the opportunity to promote your club, and submit a report of your event with examples of the media coverage to me. So I've been keeping track of all of the media coverage our clubs have received as a result of Hurricane Dorian. So I can already tell you that many of our clubs have been featured on the local news, in magazines, in newspapers, all over. You know, everybody always says, how come we can't get Rotary in the news? Rotary's been in the news a lot this past month. So there's significant media coverage out there. And it doesn't have to be, you know, New York Times and CNN. It could be your local town's newspaper or a magazine. That's significant in your community. So don't think that, well, my club is never going to be in the Miami Herald. Don't worry about Miami Herald. You know, let's just get you some media coverage. So these 4 activities are required. Then there's 5 additional activities. You need to choose 2 of them that you can do for the public image citation. If you do all 5 of them, you get the platinum citation, which is really fancy. So the additional activities: post at least 3 club projects in Rotary Showcase and or Rotary Club Central. Again, I'll walk you through that. That's basic anyways. Submit a club video to the Zone 34 video contest and publicize it on social media and in your community. So this is a separate, not a citation, it's a contest. I can send you the brochure on that, but if you did a video and you submitted it to this contest, that qualifies for this. I would then, post it on your YouTube channel, on your Facebook channel, maybe on your website. If you've got a community group page on your on Facebook for your community, post it there. That'll help you get that too. You want to hold at least 1 fellowship, networking, or collaborative event that is open to the public and partners with at least 1 other club. Use the opportunity to introduce non-Rotarians to Rotary and post the event in, you guessed it, Rotary Club Central and Rotary Showcase. All right, a good example of this is the Rotary Club of Pompano is hosting a fall festival, and they're looking for other Rotary clubs who want to set up a booth or an activity table at the event. So there's going to be lots of different Rotary clubs that have tables there. We're servicing the community, we're meeting non-Rotarians. That is a perfect opportunity for something like this. And then the 4th one is promote your club on at least 3 social media sites, and you're going to provide those addresses. So for those clubs that just set up that Facebook page, that's great. We want you to have 2 more. It could be Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. There's lots out there. We'll do future episodes on all of those different platforms and why you use them and how and who's going to benefit from that. But we want you to pick 3 of them. And there's going to be a spot on this brochure where you're listing them out. And then the last one is arrange for local media to visit and talk to your club and tell your club's Rotarian or Rotary story, and then have it published in the media. That could be print, radio, or TV. So again, these are all pretty basic things you should be doing anyways. And if you do them, you're going to achieve your club's goals and you're going to knock it out of the park. So what I want to do is stop share, and I want to go over to Rotary.org so I can show you. Oh, first, let me show you the plan. I'm going to take a sip of water first. All right. So here is, this is my club's plan. And again, this is a template. I can send you this so you can just really fill in the blanks with your own information. But, just change it up so that it's your club's plan. But first we want to know what your objective is of your club. I see a typo. So I wrote the Rotary Club of Fort Lauderdale, Cypress Creek will use public image methods to tell our club's Rotary story so that we will inspire Rotarians and non-Rotarians to join in our efforts and celebrate our accomplishments. Our goal is to impact change, build relationships, and champion success. And then we will create an effective public image platform that will make the Rotary Club of Fort Lauderdale, Cypress Creek more visible throughout our community and beyond. Through our public image efforts, we aim to promote Rotary's core values and present a unified image that will be an inspiration and strengthen the Rotary brand. So that's your objective of your club and your objective of public image and how you'll use public image to achieve those goals. The next section in here, we have the Rotary mission, but then we want you to list a timeline of activities. Excuse me. So, for each month, just pick, maybe 2 activities that you're going to do in public image. So July, of course, is past, but you want to meet with your club president to discuss expectations, goals, and budgets. If you haven't done this yet, do it now because it's the beginning of the year and you need to know what your destination is to know what your journey will be. So by knowing what your budget and your goals and everything is, then you can create a public image plan around that. Meet with committee chairs to create a plan to promote service projects, fundraising efforts, and speakers. I do this in my club, and I have a separate plan for each one of them. Not complicated, again, a piece of paper, but my speaker chair, for example, sends me all the speakers. My public image plan for our speakers is to make sure they're on the website, on our events calendar, they're on our Facebook page, and I've created a little speaker flyer that we post on social media that my members can then share. So that's my plan for speakers. Same thing with service projects. I want to make sure they're on the website. Is there a flyer for it? Has it been submitted to the district so that we can include it in our weekly newsletter? So these are the kinds of things you want to do in your plan. And you want to do that for every month of the year. And then here you want to list what your goals are. Use brand guidelines and templates to strengthen Rotary's image. Create speaker flyer and social media promotion for all speakers, like I said. Update the RI theme on all channels. So this is the theme this year, Rotary Connects the World. You want to make sure you're using this theme and the current Rotary logo on all of your promotions. Embark on a People of Action campaign utilizing tools provided by Rotary International. I'll show you that in a little bit too. We want to inspire and attract young members by increasing our social media presence. Everybody tells me they want younger members. They're our future. So you're going to go through that and list some of your goals. And then list what your projects are. So these are our signature product projects that we do. We have Bikes for Humanity, the Dictionary Project, Pack-a-Sack, Life Knit for Families, and then other activities. Again, this is what you're going to be promoting in social media. So, you know, take pictures of your installation dinner, put it on your Facebook page, put it on your website. Send these to your local press. Say, you know, the Rotary Club of Fort Lauderdale Cypress Creek just inducted a new president this year. That's something that, you know, they might promote. So that's really your public image plan. Easy. It's like a page or two, just of what your goals are and what you're going to do to get there. So now that we have that, the other thing I really want to show you is Rotary.org, because a lot of these things you have to upload to Rotary Club Central and Rotary Showcase, and then we also have some of the resources in the Brand Center. So I'm going to take you on a tour of Rotary.org if you haven't seen that yet. Okay. Okay, so the first thing is when you come into Rotary and you log in, you're going to come into My Rotary. This is after you've logged in. My computer was running a little bit slow earlier, so hopefully it's going to pick up a little bit. Okay, so it's going to be slow. So luckily for me, I anticipated this and I already had these tabs open. So let's talk about the Brand Center. So when you first come into Rotary.org, you're My Rotary, you're going to click on Brand Center. And here, as a public image chair, these are all the tools and resources that you'll need. You've got all your People of Action resources. These are the Rotary guidelines. This is, you know, the colors you should be using, the fonts you should be using, the logos, the types of imagery is all in there. It's a brand style guide. Your logos, you can download current logos here and you can create your own logo. So if you don't have a logo for your club, you can create it here. It's a template, very simple. There are materials already done here too. Brochures, flyers, PowerPoints, ads, images. You can use all of these resources here. So let's talk about People of Action, because this is one of the items on the Public Image Citation. So there's these toolkits here that you can see. You can create your own, or you can view some of the resources. So let's go over to create our own. And you can see here, there's like a Facebook post, for example. And you can create this, Together We Inspire. But wouldn't this be even better if it had your own photo of, you know, some members of your club? So this is a template. You can upload your own image and then change this background and still have this overlay on it. It says Together We Inspire. And then you can download that. So that's a really cool thing to do here. So that's going to be one of the things that's required on the Public Image Citation, is you want to use the Rotary brand guidelines, templates, and people of action campaign in your communications to strengthen Rotary's image. An example of this is, let's see if I can find it, on my Rotary Club's Facebook page. Here we go. All right, so on our header for our Facebook page, I did Together We Inspire. And then this is a picture of our club and our Interact kids on our bicycle project. This is a perfect example of using the Rotary brand guidelines, templates, and people of action. And then the only other thing too is we would have to report this in Rotary Club Central. So I will show you that too. But see, that's easy. I can check off the second thing on there. So then the Rotary Club Central, let's go over there now, because when you come into my Rotary, again, this is going to be a little bit sticky today. I don't know why it's like really slow. I'm going to blame it on Rotary's website. Here we go. Okay, so when you come in my Rotary, if you come to Take Action, and then come over here to Develop Projects, scroll down to Rotary Club Central. This is where your club will input all of your goals and your activities for the year. I'm not sure if public image chairs are able to do this. This might have to be something that your president uploads. Again, this part of it will be due April 17th when you turn this in. But this is where you're going to report these types of things. So this is where your goals are on here, and then you come to public image. So here in public image, you're going to edit it and you'll add your goals. So here's your strategic plan, your online presence, your social activities, update website and social media, your media stories, and use of official Rotary promotion materials. So again, you went to Rotary Club Central, Goals Center, and then here public image. And you can put all that in here. So that's how you're going to achieve the second item on the citation, which is use Rotary's brand guidelines, templates, and people of action campaigns and report it here. So now you've made the template with your club's picture and you're going to record it here. The third thing that you're going to be doing is show how your club's members are people of action by promoting your club and its service activities on social media at least 4 times per month. So this is it right here. You're going to show goal details and history on your social activities, on your online presence. You're going to plug those goals in here. And then as you achieve it, you know, you'll say, let's say you had 4 times and you achieved 4, your goal value. So that's how, you know, you're going to mark this, and that's how they'll know. And I'll show you too why that's important in a minute. But those are the 2 things you're going to have to report in Rotary Club Central that are required. And then for additional activities, you want to post at least 3 service projects in here. So that would be under your service tab. And if you hold a fellowship, networking, or collaborative event with another Rotary Club, you'd put that in here too. So those are all the things that you would be recording in Rotary Club Central. The other one I want to show you too is Rotary Showcase. Now what Rotary Showcase is this is where you can share all the projects that you've done. You can browse other projects that other clubs are doing. And you can, so you can come down here and search for projects. And this is why it's important that you plug in on a project how many volunteers you had, how many hours, how much money you spent, because they're tallying this up. And these are impressive numbers. And this really tells the story, the Rotary story, you know, $1 billion here in cash contributions. So what you would do here is there's a couple things you have to load in Rotary Showcase, and that would be showing how your club members are people of action by promoting your club and its service activities. And you're going to put it on social media, and you're going to put it in here. So for example, if your club does the dictionary project, you're going to add that as a project in here as the dictionary project, or you can actually duplicate it if it's already in the system from last year. And this page isn't coming up. I think it's frozen. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to my Rotary. Of course, this has to do it now, right? Of course. Okay, so take action, Rotary Showcase. I think this page is kind of frozen. So a couple of things you'll be loading in Rotary Showcase is, again, your people of action in a club service project. It's great if your service project is one of the 6 areas of focus too. So whether it's reading dictionaries, if you go to LifeNet, or a homeless shelter, or your Polio Plus campaign, if you've got something going on for World Polio Day, which is October 24th, that's a good thing to put in here too. And then you'll also put in a fellowship or a networking event with another club. So that's another thing that you're going to record in Rotary Showcase. And then you're going to put your service projects in here. Of course, it's not going to work today. So now it's going to be cranky. Let me close out some tabs. Okay, well, trust me, go there. If you have problems, give me a call and I can do another Zoom call just with you to show you Rotary Showcase. But it's really cool because you can also, especially if you want to do a global grant project, if your club has never done one before, go through there and just browse the projects that are going on. You're going to be so inspired by all the projects that people have. Call them up and say, listen, we want to do this project too. Can you share this with me? All the details of their project is there in Rotary Showcase. So, you can certainly, borrow their template and their, protocols for doing that project. Okay, so going back to the citation now, let me hop back over there. And so now we've talked about the public image plan, easy peasy. Using those brand guidelines in the People of Action campaign. So now you know how to go in there, create a template, play with the Rotary Brand Center. You're going to show how your club or People of Action, you're going to report it on Rotary Club Central and in Rotary Showcase. If you have an event that has media coverage, send all that to me so I can put that in the file too. And then choose these activities here. And then I want to go to the other page here, the public image resources. This is where you're going to list your club's website, your Facebook page, or Instagram page, or YouTube, or Vimeo, or your LinkedIn, or Twitter, whatever you have on social media and a website, just put it down here. This isn't to say you have to have all of these, but remember, we want you to have 3. Go ahead and list those on here, and then you're gonna send this to Sheila Bethel right here by April 17th. Here is her email address and her cell phone number. And again, she's in the Caribbean. If you have questions on the public image citation or anything on public image and how it can help achieve your club's goals, give me a call or send me an email. I'm Barbara at barbaragobbi.com. My phone number is 954-557-6781. I'm happy to do a one-on-one Zoom call like this with you and write the plan with you. I can do this with your board. I can sit down with your board and come up with a plan and show you how that would look, or come and speak to your club, because everyone in the club is in the Public Image Committee. So it's all of our job to spread the word about Rotary. So again, thank you so much. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm here to help you. I'm a resource for you. And then tell me what topics you want to learn about on future first Monday or first Tuesdays. We're talking about doing Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, newsletters, websites, press releases. These are all things we want to delve deeper into. So if there's something specific you want to know, please drop me a line and let me know, and we'll be happy to do that for you. Again, good luck, everybody. Send me those public image plans. And if you need another copy of it, let me know. Take care. Bye-bye.